Hi everybody. So today we're just going to do a little 15-20 minute flow on balancing. So it's all going to be balancing. We're going to just practice on keeping that beautiful breath as we move so we can bring that balance into our practice, which will assist us to then bring that balance into our lives. So if you feel that you have your balance down and you're ready for this, we're going to push ourselves, if you want, to do this balance flow on a block. And if you don't want to do it on a block, you absolutely do not have to do it on a block. Just an option. So, wherever you are, we're going to start on that left foot. So make sure that left foot is nice and rooted, and we're going to start in a tree pose. So whichever variation feels right for you, down at the ankle, the shin, or up in the thigh. Really opening this hip here. This is a hip opener. And as we root through this foot, we're going to feel ourselves grow taller. We're going to roll those shoulders up and down the back, and then those hands wherever you feel fit. At the heart, they can be up in tree branches, open into those goddess arms. But wherever you are, I want you to focus on that breath, that nice, steady breath. And really keeping that hip open. That next inhale brings those hands back to the heart, wherever they were. And then slow and controlled, we're going to rotate this knee forward. We are not going to set it down. We're going to release the foot. Nice steady breath here. 90-degree angle here with this thigh. Flex that foot. And then slow and controlled, we are going to send it back behind us. And we're going to do warrior 3 with those arms, extending out in front of you, really reaching fingertips out through the heel. And do your best to keep that right hip in line here. And that helps when you rotate those toes down towards the earth. Then next inhale, inhales us back up, arms straight up. That knee's going to come right back. 90-degree angle here. Steady breath. This time when we send the leg back, we're going to send those arms back with it. Slow and controlled. Airplane those arms. That leg's extending right out behind you. Rotate those toes down. Reach through those fingertips. Lengthen through the spine. Beautiful. Next inhale lifts us back up. This time we're going to straighten that right leg in front of us. Steady breath. Breathe into that left leg. I'm sure it's telling you how much it loves you. Beautiful. Back to tree, just like we started. Good. Rotate that knee to center. Release it down. Shake that left foot out. I'm sure you have to. Mine was getting a little crampy. And we're going to switch sides. We're going to do that exact same balance flow. So we're going to root that right foot down. Nice and steady. When you're ready, we're going to come into that tree pose. So variations with that left foot. Just don't go on the knee. We never want to be pressing into our joints. Nice, beautiful open hip here. Really root into that right foot. Lift up through the spine. Roll those shoulders down the back. And those hands wherever you want them to be. And then come to that beautiful steady breath. Hands are going to stay at the heart. We're going to rotate the knee forward. Release the foot. We're going to come into that 90-degree angle. Flex that foot. Keep pressing into that right foot, lifting that spine up high. And then slow and controlled, we're going to come into warrior three. Extend that leg out behind you. Rotate those toes down. Reach through those arms. Full line of energy. Fingertips out the heel. That next inhale rises us up. 90-degree angle with that foot, with that knee again and that foot. Press that right foot down. Extend up. Steady breath. That breath will bring you balance. Beautiful. Now we're going to come back to that airplane arms with that extended leg. Really reach through those fingertips. Press out through the heel to the crown of the head. That next inhale lifts us up, straight leg with that left leg. Press through that heel. Just stay with the breath. Beautiful. Hands to the heart. We're going to bring that left foot back into tree pose here. Open that hip. Counter action here with that foot and that leg. Press them together. Whoa. Grow taller. And that next inhale, inhales the knee forward. Exhale, slowly release down. Shake that right foot out. Beautiful. We're going to remove this block. Put it off to the side. We're going to do a couple more balances here with the option of moving into an arm balance. So we're going to come back to that left foot. Really root it down here. Hands at the hips. And we're going to cross. We're going to come into figure four here. So we're going to put that foot right across that ankle, right across the knee. And we're going to sit down. We have a tendency in this to let the hips fall over to the left as we come. Stay nice and centered here as you come down. Keep that chest lifted, hands at the heart. Nice steady breath. Keep those hips centered. They're going to keep trying to fall to the left. And then if you want to come deeper in the hip, you can extend forward. And if you want to try this balance pose with the arms, you can stay here if you want, or you can set those hands down on the earth. And we're gonna wrap these left toes around the upper arm here. And then we're gonna set this knee on the tricep. And we're gonna shift the weight forward, and you can just kind of play with lifting up, really round the toes. And if you're ready, you can lift up fully. And then slow and controlled, release back down. And we're gonna try to come right back up into that figure four. Hands to the heart, center those hips. Steady that breath. Lift the heart up. And then slow and controlled, release. Good, shake those legs out. We're gonna do the other side. So press that right foot down, hands at the hips to start. Cross ankle over knee. Keep these hips centered as we come into that squat. Hands to the heart. Lift that beautiful heart up. And flex this foot here. It's gonna help support the knee and keep that knee safe. So keep that steady breath. If you want to, full forward, come in that hip a little bit more. And we're not rounding the back, we're extending the back here. And then the same thing, if you want to try this arm balance, set those palms down. Wrap those right toes around the arm. Set that knee right on that tricep. Slowly shift that weight forward. Play with picking up. And when you're ready, come in that full expression if it feels right. And then slow and controlled. Set the foot back down. Shift the weight back. Hands to the heart. Inhale, lift back up. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Bring those feet hip width distance. And on an inhale, inhale those arms up. Exhale, gentle back extension. Let those hips come forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive down. Let it all go. Maybe shake that head, yes, no. Let those arms just dangle for a little bit. And let's add a little shoulder opener. Clasp those hands at the small of the back. Keep the palms together here as you let the hands fall over. So don't open up here. Keep them tight as we come into these hips. Into these shoulders. Just kidding. Release those arms down. Then next inhale takes you to a halfway lift. Extend out the crown of the head. Full extension here, full line of energy. That crown of the head all the way out those sit bones. We're going to stay here for a couple breaths, extending the spine. One more breath. Exhale, releases down. Inhale, rises all the way up. Lead with that heart. Let the heart guide you. Exhale, pull the hands and the energy down into the heart. And at this place of balance in front of my heart, the teacher, the light, and the divine within me recognize, honors, and appreciates the teacher, the light, and the divine within each of you into all things. Namaste.